Track 43.
1.
I've been crazy about animals ever since I was a little girl. When I was about 12, I met a friend of my parents who worked with animals. She said that it wasn't enough just to love animals. I had to work really hard at maths and science at school and then go to university and study for a long time. So that's what I did. It helped that I was good at maths and science anyway, so it's no surprise to anyone that I'm a vet.
2.
How did I get to do my job? Well, I was always really keen on science at school, and I wanted to help kids understand science and enjoy it like I did. I think I'm quite good with kids in general. I understand the way they think and learn, so teaching is a perfect job for me. Oh, and my uncle was a maths teacher, and one of my cousins is an English teacher, so teaching runs in our family. Oh, what do? I'm a science teacher in a city high school.
3. I've always loved cars and motorbikes. When I was little, I used to watch my dad working on his car. I became really interested in engines, and I started to help my dad with his car when I was about 14. A friend of my dad's owned a garage, and when I left school, I did work experience at his garage, and I learnt how to be a car mechanic. Now I have my own garage, and my 2 nephews work for me. 4.
I was always fascinated by the ocean because we live by the sea. Then something happened when I was about 14, which kind of changed my life. We watched a TV documentary at school about how bad the pollution in the sea was, and it got me thinking, what can I do to help? So, when I was 16, I did some voluntary work for a conservation group with one of my friends. Then later, I did a university degree in marine biology, studying wildlife and plants that live in the sea. Now I work for an organisation that finds out how our oceans are changing and what we can do to protect marine wildlife.
Track 14.
When I grow up, I want to be a pilot because I love planes. My dad says that you have to be good at maths and science to be a pilot. That's okay because I'm quite good at science, but I'm better at maths. I've been on the plane twice now, and I really love flying. I'm braver than my dad, though. He can't stand heights and hated it when the plane took off and landed. For me, it was the opposite. I didn't mind at all. I preferred flying to any other way of travelling. I remember the first time I saw a plane. I looked at it in amazement. I was only 4 years old and I thought it was a metal bird flying in the sky. And I remember the feeling of excitement the first time I went to an airport and saw the planes close up. They were so huge and powerful and I couldn't wait to get in one.